What do you want me to say?
Street school, Grandma.
Street school.
How do you feel about the direction of the 704?
In what capacity?
In like, how do you feel about the direction of it? Like, I mean, we just recently had the All-Star game here.
Well, I mean,
CIAA is coming.
Charlotte, the colloquial terminology for how people describe the growth rate in Charlotte for like the last, I'd say 10 years, they keep saying Charlotte is a growing city, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte is, up and coming city. Charlotte it's a good city. I mean, we've got multiple sports teams, we've got banking hubs, we've got internet retail hubs here, we've got people moving here in droves every single year. There's constant work being done in the infrastructure. So, I mean, it's a growing city. It's dope. Culture-wise, we're trying to find ourselves because, this is a southern city. So,
it's a very mixed community here, too.
Yeah, but we got a lot of country assness that we still gotta weed out, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the progression, so to speak, even with that progression, it comes with a new progressive state of mind, and sometimes that doesn't include people that look like you and me if we're not ready to acquiesce to their thought processes, you know what I'm saying, and
right.
The way they do shit. So there's still a lot of contrasting that we got to get out of Charlotte as far as like the culture as a whole. But I will say that there's a multitude of different subcultures in the city to where you can find your home. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the city as a whole embracing you. Just find people you fuck with. And we got a lot of that going on here, so I'm not mad at that.
Word. And speaking of people you fuck with, we mentioned earlier that you fuck with a lot of people in the entertainment community. And you said it wasn't your wasn't your initiative.
No,
but now that you have built those relationships, right?
Yeah.
Would you go on record and say who your favorite rapper in the city is? Nah, I'm not gonna do you like that.
Okay. All right.
Give me a top 5 then.
I can do that. All right. That's easy.
Nah, cause I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't go on camera. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I would not go on camera and tell people who my favorite people is.
Because I'd have people mad at me.
Yeah, and it's like it's cool that I fuck with a lot of people.
I'm about to have niggas mad at me, but
you sure you ain't gotta do it, bro?
I'm going to do it. I don't
my
care.
My niggas stay ready.
Them being upset. Real stay ready shit.
Right.
So are we doing objectively the best or my favorites?
I actually want to do both.
All right.
I want to do your thoughts on both.
My favorites.
That's what you starting with. I was just about to ask that. Where you gonna start? You gonna start with do your favorites. God. Do your favorites first. I think it'll give
my favorite Charlotte rapper right now. Southside Ghost. It's number 1. Number 2. It's either Quantrell or Lil Shaq. I think it's Lil Shaq because that Out My Mind too really, really, really goes crazy. Number 3, favorite Charlotte artist, Quantrell Coakley. I fuck with Quantrell. Number 4 is DaBaby. Number 5, you can tell I'm putting a lot of thought to this too.
I can tell. It's so many.
That fifth spot's the one that's up for grabs.
Let's leave it open.
No, I'm not gonna leave it open.
You sure?
I mean, I fuck with JG.
JG tough. I like his sauce.
I fuck with JG.
I like that whole East Side sauce though, for real. Like they hold that whole side.
I was really between him or Devo. It was between him or Devo.
Devo is nice too. Is he from the East?
Yeah, it was between him and Devo. But all right,
Devo
so
nice
those are shout out January Jimmy. Shout out to a bunch of guys. Like it was that fifth spot was really up for grabs.
Yeah.
All right, so the best, like if we're gonna go like the most successful right now that I feel like the most poppin' rappers. So DaBaby's number 1, clearly. He's like it's like him. He's number 1, and then all right, number 2, bridge that gap.
This is interesting.
Yeah, so number 2 is either Quantrell or De Niro.
For real.
Yeah, because De Niro's been overseas touring and shit, but Quantrell's been all over the country touring and shit. So I'll go 2, 3, De Niro, Quantrell, De Niro, however that goes. 4, Jay-Way, because Jay-Way is commercially successful. And he was up for grabs for my 5th spot too, because he had a song out. Well, he didn't have it out. He sent it to me. It's called Fuck With Me. And that shit is so hard. You just gotta listen to the Stay Ready podcast.
Yeah,
to
he
hear that
tough,
shit.
man. And you know, I like Jay-Way, not to stop you, but I
Yeah.
like Jay-Way. I like, when I've been in the studio with you and I
Yeah.
can see your process,
Yeah.
then I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because it's like, I've been in the studio with Shaq and them, and like, they all hot. Like,
Yeah.
these are top dogs for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got, I think, one more spot
I got
left.
one more. So he's 4. And then 5, who do I see getting out the state doing shows and shit? Probably Shaq.
Yeah, probably. We just talking Charlotte.
I mean, he did a tour, and I knew, since I've known him, he's done a tour out of the state, and he's got another one coming up. They're going to Texas and whatnot.
And JG on fire right now, too.
He is. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but
It's so many people, man. Cause
I feel like, I like Elevator J too, though. I do like Elevator J. I like a few people, man, but you know.
yeah,
that was my list,
I think
man.
I do think a
I'll stand on
5
my
is too
list,
short.
fuck
I
it.
think 5 people is too short. I think we need at least a top 10.
Nah, that was good. That made me make a decision. Niggas gotta make decisions, man. It's okay. It's all right. Like, I'll stand on my list. It's cool. I'll stand on that.
Dope.
I mean, that's my opinion. My opinion is, congrats to him. He's been on the show. I've interviewed him. You know what I'm saying? I think we're probably the only podcast in the city that he's jumped on, unless I'm mistaken. But I'm pretty sure we're the only podcast in the city he's jumped on.
What do you want me to say?
Street school, grandma.
Street school.